They're both Big 12 conference games, so important to point out that we've got conference play starting tonight. And I'll start with Iowa State, Colorado. This is a rematch of a game that was played in Maui earlier this year. So probably before they realized that Colorado was, or that these two teams were going to be in the same conference. But game was played in Maui. Iowa State ran them out of the gym. And, you know, this number is kind of close to where I make it, Prez. I make it Iowa State minus 12. So a little bit of line value on the Iowa State side. But my handicap fully suggests that Iowa State is the right side, and we might see something similar to what we did in Maui. So, I mean, Iowa State, offensively, this team is awesome. We've known that Iowa State is a great defensive team for years now, but the offense has really come along. They're now, in my opinion, a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense nationally. And I don't think they get enough credit, Prez, for how good they are and how efficient they are on the offensive end. In the first meeting, they shot 60% from the field. And the big thing that I took away from that first meeting is they turned Colorado over 17 times. Turnovers have been a big issue for them. Their press was really good. I don't see how Colorado, even if they make some adjustments, I think they still struggle with that. Going back to Iowa State's offensive efficiency, they're scoring 88.5 points per game on average this year. 51.3% from the field is fifth nationally. They don't turn the ball over. And their only loss was to Auburn in a game they had a 16-point lead and really kind of just blew the game. They should have won, and they should probably be unbeaten. KenPom has their defensive rating at 14th. I disagree with that. Like I said, I have it top 10. So I don't think they're getting enough credit for their defense. And even if you were going to not give them enough credit for their defense, you have to here because Colorado turns the ball over a ton, and Iowa State can press them and force them into turnovers like they did in the first meeting. I think Colorado still lives off the UConn win here, Prez. This team has stepped up in class 3 times this year. It was all in Maui. They got blasted by Michigan State. They got blasted by Iowa State. They upset UConn. And as we know, looking back, I don't think UConn really cared much about those games. I don't think what they've done in the non-conference outside of that is very impressive. Colorado State down this year, struggled with Pacific, struggled with Northern Colorado. I think they're just outclassed here, and I like Iowa State to run. I think they win by double digits.
Thanks for doing this. What do you got to promote?
Yeah, so I'm 4-1 so far in the bowl season, 3-1 on the bowls, 1-0 in the college football playoff. I have a 5%, my only 5% play of bowl season in this round of the college football playoff. So that's coming up the next 2 days. That was the highlight of the week for me last week, for sure, was the college bowls. When I think I've now hit 4 in a row after losing my first one on Cal. So we're hot there. 5% play in one of the college football playoff games, and that's up now on the site, wt.buzz/AT. Also, Prez, I'm going to give out one of my client basketball plays for today on the college basketball show at 2 p.m. right here on Wager Talk TV, which everyone should be watching anyway.